All right, welcome back everybody. My name is Pritesh here with Kaizen Crypto, bringing you guys another video. So I hope you guys are all doing well and that you're having a great day. Today is Tuesday, February 18th of 2020. So in this video here today, I'm going to be giving you all my thoughts regarding Cardano and its price evaluation. So we're going to be talking about some things regarding price targets, taking a look at other projects and other companies so that we can better evaluate what a potential price target might be for Cardano in this next coming cycle. So if you guys are interested in that type of content, please be sure to drop a like for me. And if you guys are new to the channel, and if you guys do find some value from these videos, please consider subscribing. I post cryptocurrency content like this as often as I can. I want to keep you guys informed and up to date on everything related to cryptocurrency. So you guys definitely want to stay tuned. Also, click that notification bell so you can get notified when I post a new video. So guys, to get things started here, taking a look, Cardano price evaluation. So I went ahead and made this slideshow giving you some insight as to what we could potentially expect here from Cardano in the coming cycle. I know a lot of people who have been watching my videos are definitely enjoying these Cardano news updates, Cardano speculative content, stuff like that. So I want to give that to you guys here, just really trying to do my best work, and I do hope that you guys are finding some value from these videos. So taking a look at it, right here we can see the current Cardano price is 6 cents, right? So if you're going to go buy ADA on your favorite exchange, it's going to cost you around about 6 cents. Current market capitalization here is going to be $1.6 billion. Now, where we stand currently, we are down considerably from where we were at our previous all-time high. I believe the previous all-time high for Cardano, we were sitting around about $1.20, maybe $1.30. And you guys remember that was a huge blow-off top back in around 2017. Now, where we are fundamentally with Cardano, I think that we have come much further down the roadmap here. And as we anticipate these significant releases here going into 2020, we're going to see things like Shelly, Goguen, all of that. I think that there is a significant potential for upside price movement here with Cardano. So why I believe the price will rise. So as we were talking about earlier here, one of the most highly anticipated releases for this project is going to be when Shelly is released on the mainnet. What this is going to do, it's going to introduce staking to holders, providing an incentive for them to just hold the ADA token. So there's utility in and of itself just by holding the ADA token. Next, after we see Shelly, Goguen is going to be the next milestone here on the roadmap. And what that will do is it's going to introduce smart contracts, allowing for dApps to be built on a third generation blockchain. So we're going to be seeing things, as we saw here with Ethereum and DeFi. Could Cardano potentially capture some of that market cap? It's very possible, and I'm sure that there are going to be other things that are being built on Cardano. I'm sure that IOHK has made partnerships somewhere, so very highly anticipated as well. I think once we see smart contracts and dApps being built on the platform is when we could really start seeing some adoption from enterprises and companies and so forth. Next, tying into that is going to be enterprise adoption of blockchain, which will bring value to the network and disrupt legacy systems such as supply chain. So we've been seeing quite a few developments happening with Cardano, focusing on developing economies, such as what we've seen with Africa and their initiative with supply chain, logistics, microfinance, and what have you. So I believe that they are tackling the emerging economies as a way to disrupt their current systems that they have in place, as well as future developments which will be funded using the blockchain, creating incentives for developers. So guys, once Cardano is a completed product, there's going to be a way to continue the progress of the blockchain with the on-chain governance system as well as the treasury model. So a lot of the problems that we're seeing with some of these previous blockchain projects, such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, etc., are being addressed and hereby solved with Cardano. So lots of interesting things going forward with Cardano, and I do believe that a lot of these are going to contribute to the price going considerably higher. So taking a look at that, what would that mean for the price of Cardano? Well, what I've found to be very interesting, just to get an idea as to what we might expect with some future valuations, I went ahead and looked at some of the other projects in the crypto space. So most notably, Bitcoin and Ethereum. I think that those two are pretty good gauges as to where we are in the current market cycle. I feel like, the top two cryptocurrencies by market cap, it really does paint the picture as to where we are in the current cycle. So taking a look at Bitcoin, Bitcoin's current market cap is sitting just around about $180 billion. And back when we saw the previous all-time high, Bitcoin touched close to around 20K. All-time high market cap for Bitcoin was approximately $661 billion. And if we take a look at something like Ethereum, smart contract platform, dApps, all that, the big thing with the 2017 bull run was the ICO mania. You guys, I'm sure, remember that if you guys were around at that time. So taking a look at the current Ethereum market cap, it's sitting around approximately $30 billion. And the all-time high market cap for Ethereum is right around $135 billion. Now, guys, to tie into this, what we're looking at here is within the space itself. We've gone through this bear market back in 2018. 2019 was more or less the accumulation here. And then 2020 going forward, we might be potentially leading up into the Bitcoin halving, see the start of a new bull cycle. So a lot of people are anticipating that, or at least that's the dialogue being tossed around on social media, on forums, whatnot. And we can see developments happening with both of these projects here. We see Ethereum now capturing DeFi, the Enterprise Ethereum Alliance with dApps and smart contracts, Oracle solutions like Chainlink, all of that being built on Ethereum. And as well as Bitcoin, right? We see Fidelity, we see Grayscale, we see all these huge investment trusts now starting to build financial products to offer cryptocurrencies. And first thing to market for their clients is going to be Bitcoin and Ethereum. So guys, as far as where we are with the current market cycle, I do believe that where we are in terms of the valuation for these projects, we are going to reach our previous all-time highs and then some. We might potentially surpass our all-time highs by a huge margin. So those are just my opinions, guys. None of this is financial advice. Just trying to share with you guys my thoughts as to where we are in the current market cycle. Now, tying this into Cardano, so where would that put the price of ADA? Well, let's take a look. So if we evaluate where we are currently with the current Bitcoin market cap, okay, so let's take the current Bitcoin market cap, which is $180 billion. And if the price of Cardano is to reach the market cap at where Bitcoin is at currently, that would put the current ADA price at $6.95. Now, if Cardano were to hit the market cap of Bitcoin's previous all-time high of $661 billion, that would put the price of ADA at $25.50. Now, these numbers, to me anyway, they're quite mind-blowing. It's kind of hard to wrap your head around something like that. Considering where we are now, the price of ADA is at 6 cents. To think that we could go from 6 cents all the way up to $7 in itself is just completely mind-blowing. Like, I would have never even thought in my wildest dreams that we could potentially be seeing those types of numbers. But based on the math here, that's what we're looking at. Now, whether or not it hits that number in the next cycle, it's anybody's guess. Guys, this is more of a speculative video. I'm just talking about some of the price valuations of these different projects. Now, okay, so let's take a look. How am I getting to these numbers here? So what I've done is I've taken the theoretical market cap. So guys, these numbers are all theoretical for the price of Cardano. And what I'm doing is I'm taking the market capitalization and I'm dividing it by the circulating supply of ADA. To find the circulating supply, I simply went on coinmarketcap.com. Current ADA circulating supply is 25,927,070,538. So that's the ADA circulating supply, and that's how I'm coming to the price. So I simply divide the market cap divided by the circulating supply. Let's take a look at Ethereum. So the current Ethereum market cap is approximately $30 billion. If we were to take that market cap divided by the circulating supply, that would put a price of Cardano, or price of ADA, at $1.15. Now, if we look at the previous all-time high for Ethereum, around about 135 billion, that would leave us with an ADA price of $5.20. So still just astronomical, just huge price appreciation from where we are currently. Now, just to change it up a little bit, so I know we're talking about cryptocurrencies here, but I just wanted to share with you guys some of my thoughts regarding Tesla. So Tesla has been in the news as of late regarding some of the developments happening within the company, and the stock price has been attracting a lot of attention. So taking a look at the current market cap for Tesla, guys, I found so it's currently at $157 billion. If we were to take the market cap of Tesla, divide that by the current circulating supply of Cardano, that would put us at an ADA valuation of $6.05. So incredible to see that. Now, just wanted to throw this out there. This is quite outlandish, but still possible within the realm of possibility. If Cardano is to reach that $1 trillion market cap, let's take a look at Apple, for example. Current market cap for Apple is $1.4 trillion. Where would that put the price of ADA? Guys, one single ADA would be worth $54. How crazy is that? Insane. I mean, just to think about the market capitalizations for these companies. Now, I do believe that we have a long ways to go in order to reach a valuation of something like that. However, it's completely within the realm of possibility. There's no discounting the fact that we could one day see that type of valuation. So a little bit of fun here with the numbers, but yeah, so that's what we could potentially expect to see if Cardano does anything close to what these other projects have done in the past. Now, where are we in the current cycle? So guys, for those of you who are hodling Cardano, myself, I know personally, I've been averaging in all the way down. I've made quite a few mistakes in terms of buying cryptocurrencies and whether I'm trying to buy the dip or anything like that. It's a big learning process for me especially, and I feel like by creating these videos I'm able to share with you guys my thoughts and even gain feedback from the community. One thing that I have learned is that dollar cost averaging on the way down is not the correct way to do it. It's better to dollar cost average on the way up, because you know that the price is appreciating. The term buy the dip would apply perfectly in that scenario. So where are we in the current cycle? Well, we had the peak, we had the blow off top back in 2017, around about the beginning of 2018. We had the bear market 2018. We had more or less an accumulation phase for Cardano in 2019. And where does that put us here today? Well, I believe where we're at currently here is in the disbelief rally. So Bitcoin currently is around $10,000, and we're anticipating the halving coming up here in May of 2020. I do believe that once Bitcoin surpasses its previous all-time high of approximately $20,000, we will start to see the beginning of a new bull cycle. Now, guys, this is just my opinion. But where we're at currently, I do believe that we're exiting out of the accumulation zone for a lot of these top cryptocurrencies, Cardano being one of them. So that's my 2 cents as to where we stand with the current market cycle. And I think that once people start to realize that you can start earning passive rewards, once Shelly is released on the mainnet, that's when things are going to start to get interesting. So just my 2 cents there. And guys, to wrap things up here, we were talking a little bit about Tesla. So Tesla is doing some crazy innovative things here, and I just wanted to share with you guys some of my thoughts as to what Cardano would need to be in order to reach the level of which Tesla is at currently. So Tesla is still laying the groundworks for being a household name. I was actually watching a few keynotes from Elon Musk, talking about some of the things that we're going to be anticipating here with electric vehicles and going into the future with things like AI and robotics. Even blockchain is going to be integrated into these things, I'm sure of it. But anyway, I digress. Going back into Cardano, what would Cardano need? So first, I do believe that a finished product is a requirement, right? We can pretty much establish that. So a finished product with a large number of developers continuously working on improving the protocol. I think that the amount of developers, like the quality of developers, I think that Cardano has for sure. They're PhD, they're super high level academics. I think that the quality of developers building on Cardano is definitely there, but I believe that we would need to see 10 times the amount of developers. If you take a look at Ethereum, there's an army of developers building on Ethereum. So we would need to be along the lines of that here. And I think that once we see dApps being implemented on the platform is when we're going to start to see some of that happening. Tying into that, so dApps that facilitate enterprise-level solutions, multi-currency support, and interoperability with legacy financial systems. So in order for the use cases to be relevant here for Cardano, for one person to actually need to hold ADA, there's going to be a system in place to be able to work with our current financial system until we see blockchain completely revolutionize the financial system. I do believe that we're going to be operating with banks, right? With other legacy financial institutions. So it's important that we have the ability to transact within these different systems. And next is going to be trusted on and off ramps, brand awareness and adoption, things like Coinbase, things like ATMs, stuff like that. So being able to pay for goods and services on the internet with Cardano. You can see that if you look at certain projects, they're working on plugins to be able to buy goods and services on Amazon using Bitcoin. I think that we would need to see something like that. I do believe cryptocurrency is going to be money for the internet. So having the ability to pay for goods and services online with Cardano would kind of tie into that. Also, we can see things like Coinbase. It's a trusted on and off ramp from fiat to crypto and vice versa. So I do believe that there's going to be needing to be more awareness around Cardano with some of those things that we mentioned. And next is going to be something like multinational partnerships and educational programs to continue growing the ecosystem. So guys, tying into the first point here, talking about the number of developers working on the protocol, I believe that we're going to need to see things like Plutus being taught as a course in schools, or governments partnering directly with the Cardano Foundation, IOHK, etc., to build specific products for whatever use case they're trying to solve. So those are just some of the key points that I've got here, talking about what Cardano would really need to see in order to begin to drive innovation, such as companies like Tesla. So guys, let me know what you guys think about all this. I really do hope that you guys found some value from this video today. What do you guys think that the Cardano price will be? Let me know your thoughts. I would love to hear from you guys. Again, if you guys are new to the channel and if you did enjoy this video, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you guys did enjoy it, go ahead and drop a like for me. One last thing I did want to leave you guys with, if you are a ADA holder and if you guys are enjoying these types of videos, I'm currently in the process of building my Cardano stake pool. I am going to be leaving a donation address down in the description below. So if you guys would be so inclined, if you feel generous, please be sure to just drop a small tip. It's a very, very courteous thing that you can do. I will be sure to shout you guys out. Whoever is able to support the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. All right, you guys, I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next video, take care.